Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Monday, the 6th of January, 2020. We're using our lovely Crow Tarot for today's message. This deck was just ready to throw itself off the shelf. It wanted to be out that badly. I couldn't walk by it without touching it. So it's been a while since we've seen it. Before we get started, hallelujah, the January readings are up on the channel. Check them out. Also, I have done a reading for the upcoming eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer on the 10th of January. So it's just 4 days away. And yeah, it's an interesting reading. My guides were speaking to me very early in the day and had me writing notes. They had me scribbling notes all about what they wanted to say about the eclipse. So yeah, check it out. It's a nice reading. All right, today it's linked for you at the end of this video. It'll be easy to find. Today, theme of the day, energy atmosphere. What are we working with? Ooh, Temperance. Look at the angel wings on the crow right there. You know this card is connected to Archangel Michael. I tend to forget that. Of all the things to forget about the Temperance card, which may be one of the most important aspects of the card, Archangel Michael's energy. Could you ask for better, really? Perhaps not. Anyway, that's Sagittarius energy. Lots of fire on the Temperance card. It does bring, though, an energy of moderation, healing. There's guidance on offer to us when we see the Temperance card. And Temperance also brings a harmonious flow of energy and fresh perspective, which is quite likely the angelic influence on the card. Excuse me. So Temperance is also, well, it's got harmonious flow, as I was saying, which means that we could come into some sort of a volatile or unresolved energy within our own selves within the day. And as I'm looking at this card, you see the two cups there. One's being held in the beak of that crow and it's being poured into the other cup. And in Temperance, you see that trading of water, the exchange of water back and forth in those cups all the time. I feel somewhat of a topsy-turvy energy within the day. I feel high highs and moderate lows. This is like a weather report. Oh my gosh. I feel the shift. I feel things going up really high and then I feel them bottoming out energetically a little bit and then they're up high again. So if you consider the real meaning of Temperance, have a tempered attitude when it comes to riding the wave of the day. Yeah. Let's see what comes with it. Ooh, Knight of Cups. So now we have Temperance sending out the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups carries the Ace of Cups. It could be the Ace of Cups there too on Temperance. However, it's an offering of the Ace of Cups with the Knight here. And where's the Knight going? The Knight's exchange energy between cards. So, pardon. I've got a scratchy voice this morning. Yes, the Knights carry energy between cards. So let's see where we're headed with this Knight. You know, just saying. If you take a look at the horse here, the Knight, it's moving along moderately. Temperance, moderation. It's carrying the Ace of Cups. Divine and cosmic gift of pure, raw, happy love. And now we have the Chariot. We saw this last week too. The Chariot was in the mix. And this is what I'm sensing here, this topsy-turvy energy. So there's this calm, kind of moderate energy, and then it's sweeping upward and it's very high. And my sense of it is that as the energy shifts and changes throughout the day, we could get triggered and or engaged and have some kind of snappy attitude moments. You might want to call on Archangel Michael before you even step out the door today. Just have him accompany your energy field, your biofield, your sphere of influence, and bring some moderation and harmonious flow from the Temperance card into the waves of the day. There isn't anything to be done about that energy atmosphere. Those waves are coming whether we like it or not. It's how we are going to react or respond or ride the wave. Riding the wave would be responding, recognizing that the energies will swell and then they will shift and then they will bottom out. And where are we in all of that? Are we in our heart space, or are we reacting to absolutely every little thing we notice? I say ride the wave. Be like Archangel Michael. Just see those big, beautiful wings at your back, surrounding you, supporting you, guiding you, keeping you in wisdom, and keeping you focused on the real prize here, which is the Ace of Cups, carried by the Knight of Cups. I also feel that this cup is, for some of you, an offer that you have been allowing for, making space for, and accommodating in your life. And then you have the Chariot. So the energy comes rushing in on the Chariot, and you're sort of you're whelmed. I'm not going to say overwhelmed. You are whelmed. There's a big heart swell on that, and you are just ready to take flight. Let's see what comes next. We could have just stuck with the Temperance card at the beginning of the reading. I love it, though. I love how these cards confirm that message over there on Temperance. Here we have the Page of Cups. Now, this is exactly riding the wave. See, it comes up very high, and it's intriguing, and it's compelling, and it's fulfilling on the Chariot. Dynamic. It's no hesitation with an emphatic yes in the Chariot, right? And then it kind of comes in for a landing. That's the energy that comes back down on that wave where it bottoms out a bit in the Page. Now, I'm not taking aim at the Page and calling it a lesser card than any of the other cards. However, you have this well put together, moderate, mostly mature offer coming in dynamically, and we have no hesitation whatsoever to say yes to it. And then as it comes in for a landing, it seems a little less than what it was feeling like on the incoming wave. The beautiful message of the Page of Cups, here again, we've got our Ace of Cups. It's been set down. It's been handed to us. We're all over it, which is great. And typically we see a fish in the cup. Do we have a fish? What do we have here? Yes, we do have an odd-looking little fish in there. The fish in the cup is representative of our dreams, our manifestations becoming a reality. So what I see here is we've had a great divine delivery system. It has landed, and now we're making space for it. And it feels a little bit uncomfortable. It feels very new and fresh. But we were not anticipating what feels uncomfortable about this. How this experience will stretch us. I'm also hearing from my guides, we're thinking more of something else. Less of just ourselves. Oh, that's some tough language there, guides. But that's how they're putting it to me. We are thinking more expansively. We are not just focused on ourselves within this wave and this flow today. There is the consideration of other people, their contribution to this wave, our response to their contribution. This is an offer coming in, and it's an Ace of Cups quality offer, which is fantastic. It's something we've held in our heart space. It is a dream come true for many of us. What happens when that arrives can be somewhat shocking. And it's like a tower. It's like that beautiful, wonderful tower that we've been seeing that we've torn down because the structure was unstable. And now we've rebuilt, remade, and so on. And it's created the kind of love, happiness, joy, and bliss that we've been praying for, manifesting for. And still there is this uncomfortable accommodation of its presence. We're in gratitude, we're in appreciation, we're in love. We are being the love that we are and making a way for this to be. Okay, last card. Cards 2 fell out in the shuffle. And we have, look at this, another knight. This is perfect. Just perfect. Talking about dynamic flow, harmonious flow. It's coming in beautifully over here on the Knight of Cups. It starts to rush in and get really compelling on the Chariot. Then it gets more moderate here again on the Page. And then it swells up again on the Knight of Swords. It's just going to be the day that it's just going to roll. The waves are just going to roll today. So surf, baby, surf. The Knight of Swords, he's no joke. He brings the Ace of Swords, brilliant clarity, everlasting strength, good and wise decision making. He, though, is kind of a tyrant when it comes to his mission. And as I tell you, he's got tunnel vision. He doesn't really look into the periphery. He knows what his destination is and he's going for it. And that may be the very discomfort that comes as all these waves roll in today, because we have to stretch ourselves to look into the periphery today. The excitement, the joy, the thrill, the adventure that comes off the Chariot with this incoming Ace of Cups out of Temperance and Archangel Michael's beautiful influence on it all, that's a wild, fun ride. There is still a periphery to be observed, and we discover it somewhat here in the Page. We recognize that the new perspective, the new experience, and the new life circumstances do require some expansion on our part, though we still want to ride the ride over here. We're always looking to the next wave, aren't we? All right, and coming with the Knight of Swords, we have, look at that, Ace of Pentacles. Well, what a place to land. This is a very grounding card, and it is the doorway to new opportunities. It is the gateway that we step across for a whole new world of experience. So there's fresh perspective, fresh opportunity. There is stability in this ace, and this may be the anchor today, the Ace of Pentacles. We start out with an Ace of Cups, pure, raw, happy love on offer to us, flowing in wildly from the universe. And Temperance does bring some harmony to it, but the wave that's rolling through in the energy atmosphere today shakes it all up. It's like a snow globe, you know? And so it comes in moderation, but then it gains momentum on the Chariot, and then we have a little more moderation, and then we have a little more momentum on the Knight of Swords, and then finally we ground on the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. It's a great period to the end of that sentence. The Ace of Pentacles, as you know, is a divine and cosmic gift of abundance and opportunity and making it real. It's not just something that's out there in the ether being nurtured by the love that you are to eventually become a reality in the Page of Cups. This is something that is here. It is here now. It's something that has been in our heart space, in our manifestation, for a period of life experience, no matter how long that is, and it is arriving, and we are being stretched to accommodate it. That's awesome. Okay. Angel answers. If you got a question, ponder it now and allow the cards to be a confirmation or a fresh reading. Ooh, what do we have? Yeah. Trust. The perfect timing of it all. So yield to the wave, the energy atmosphere of the day, and ride it. Just go with the flow. You're going to land in a beautiful place. It's going to be a bit of a wild ride. Still go with it. Enjoy every moment of it. Even my ego is perking up at just this moment. You know, there are some highs here on the table, and I'm hearing the voice of my own ego saying, well, with every high comes some sort of a low. That is programming. That is belief system. So if you've caught yourself in that little trap, elevate it. Change the frequency of that. I'm putting Archangel Michael on it in my heart space right now and shifting the frequency. I'm so glad I heard that, so I had the opportunity to do something about it. Awesome. All right. Angel answers. We're still on them. Perfect. Remain positive. There's no reason not to. These are beautiful cards. It's fun. I think the energy atmosphere is fun today. Play. Have some fun with it. Daydream. Dance. Sing. And the last one falling out, get more information. Yeah, I love that card because it does encourage us to talk to our guides and angels. It encourages us to talk with, share with the people we know, love, and trust. Listen to their perspective, fresh perspective, Ace of Pentacles, and then bring it into consideration. All right, last card comes from The Universe Has Our Back. This is our affirmation for the day. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Emphatically, yes, you are. So be the love that you are. Respond, ride the wave, enjoy the ride. It will be wild at times. Check out the January readings. Check out the eclipse reading. It's all linked for you at the end of this reading. And have a beautiful, magical Monday. Peace, love, joy, blessings, and namaste.